Food lovers, become your own hero, healthy, fit, and strong. This is Mindful Eating, episode 4. This is episode 4 of a free series about mindfulness and mindful eating specifically. You will find other videos, by example, by scrolling through the description box or checking out the playlist on this channel. If food and mindfulness is something you may be interested in, then it's recommended to subscribe to the channel. It is a blessing to be able to add my passion for food to the mix, to mindfulness, to be able to create the most value for you as well as for others. It is possible now to get even more value out of the work that I do, but also out of the knowledge and the practices and the teaching by supporting through Patreon. There will be specific projects that you could donate to. The link of the Patreon is in the description box. So, food lovers, become your own hero. I am Ilse and I'll be instructing you on mindfulness-based stress reduction. So I've been on an adventure. It's been a process that led me to where I am today. And I was a vibrant kid and thought that food is fun, and that's still who I am today. I've also become my own hero. I've become strong, healthy, more friendly towards myself. I've had all kinds of adventures where I got inspired, but also interesting knowledge and all kinds of practices. And I also received heartwarming guidance to get into this. Specifically, as a kid, I noticed that food can create social fun experiences, and that food also affects each of us differently physically. Also, that food grows in nature. I've seen that with my own eyes. I've worked in the dirt to help a little bit out on the fields. How that works. I got a little taste of that. I wasn't doing that all the time, but I got a little taste of it, a sample. And what I often did, I was hopping from kitchen to kitchen to kitchen. And that's how I learned how food is created and how I understood how sharing food, families to families, but also profiting with food professionally creates this total entire new dimension of food experiences. That's where I started. Now I'm also strong and healthy and more friendly towards myself. I've become my own hero. I still mix in those vibrant and interest in food while I'm still gaining more strength every single day. And it's also that I'm maintaining health mindfully. How did I get here where I am today, this different from this jumping all over the place kid that was into food to where I am today? Because it's been a process and I'm still on this path. So, for example, I got inspired by Middle Eastern food and families and people from Greece, and especially their combinations of herbs that they use. Very inspiring. And I've also been inspired by specific people that, for example, a person I used to work with who had an amazing local avocado salad and just super talented, and that's unique to her. So very inspiring to just also transfer that plate of sunshine towards someone else, and to discover your own things that I'm good at. And also I've been inspired by coffee makers. So what makes the perfect coffee? I had as a barista for a while I worked, and I had a very inspiring course over there. It's just fascinating, super fun, and it just made me feel like, oh, I want more of this. I want to explore within me, like, oh, how is this for me, and what could I bring to the table? So to say, that's then again inspiring other people. And then I've had some interesting knowledge. For example, anatomy has been very interesting. So how the body works, the muscles, the blood. the human body and what is a fact and what is not a fact. Also the reasons why strength matters, how to manage energy levels. It's been very important knowledge. It took me a while to really grasp it, and also why friendliness matters and why serotonin matters has been a chunk of information that is just like, yes. And also practices, for example, flexibility practices have been very fascinating, because the transformation of having flexibility in your body is one thing, but also, yeah, I found that there's more flexibility in your internal life and also in the outer world. So, for example, being there with another, but then flexing back to walking your own path. That's also a form of flexibility, and I have found that I can find flexibility within my body, but then also in other areas in my life. It just tripled, expanded out like that. So I really love doing flexibility practices for that reason as well. And having contact with my own body, it's been really helpful and calming. I think respect is a very, like, I can highlight that word. That's been very important, that I've learned in practicing all sorts of practices. Then also adjusting practices, no matter why people feel the way they feel, or no matter why I feel the way I feel, that's been very important as well. And also how to gradually practice exactly what, to get anything out of a specific movement or specific sport. That's been a very cool practice as well, and I want more of that. So yeah, super cool adventure so far. And I've received heartwarming guidance. For example, different mindfulness instructors, yoga instructors, and sport entrepreneurs who left just a deep impression in me and on me, and really, planted stuff in me, in, like, had a positive effect on me. And yeah, just made my life and other people's life better for it, just by guiding. They were helpful on my adventure. Yeah, so that's, in a nutshell, a little chunk of my story. And if you'd like to enjoy more of such stories, then, if you want to be entertained a little bit, then sure, subscribe. It's always an option to subscribe. And if you'd like to receive more information about what I could do for you, that you could receive more value, and why it could be beneficial to you, then keep an eye out, because I'm currently working in the creation and building process of building products, courses, and VIB and special themed sessions. And if you are already super enthusiastic about this so far, then if you'd love more, then just keep following and you'll get more. Second part of this video is about getting a little bit more deeper into food experiences. And just know that you are always welcome to check out the videos about mindfulness and food, and to have just a ton of fun. But also, maybe this could even be for you to actually do it, mindful eating. But and especially in this way that I do it specifically, because we're all so different. But how do you know? Or maybe you're already enthusiastic and already know exactly what you want. Well, then if you are a food lover, I'm happy to guide you to become your own hero, to be strong and healthy and also friendly towards yourself and others. Next guidance might be helpful. This could be 100% for you when you are interested and passionate about food, when you're interested in improving your health and your strength and also friendliness towards yourself, This could also be 100% for you when you like to discover your own hero's journey, when you'd like to get inspired, educated, and also practice, and also interact with others. So then this could be 100% for you. If you'd like to find out what may work for you, when you are open to making sort of boring food or just, regular food more fun, just be creative. And also if food lights you up. Yes, this is 100% not for you when you are dispassionate or absolutely uninterested in food, when you're uninterested in health, strength, or friendliness toward yourself, when you are already super content or just conventional and already know what you do, and that's fine. And also when you're unopen or to looking inwards, or when you're unopen to making changes or adjustments. And this is also 100% not for you when you cannot be bothered with getting inspired or educated or practicing or with others. When you are not curious, or if you are afraid or angry at the unknown, or at discovering, if that sort of brings out of you, then this may not be for you. A little too much maybe. And also it's not 100% for you when you have no interest, a critical attitude or a judgmental attitude toward nutritional food or toward fun food. So it's going to be, those two themes are really the thing that's mainly in this thing. So if those two are like for you, then this is probably not for you. And if you just simply feel that food does not light you up, then this is not for you. So to integrate, it may be interesting to play around with these following things that I just said, and maybe, let's say, for the upcoming week, and to really find out why mindful eating is or isn't for you, in the way that I could offer, at least. And just repeat and practice and discover how this is for you. And however, do know that you are always welcome here to watch the videos. If you already want to practice, then there are some playlists and practices on this YouTube channel, and you are welcome to practice. Currently, the YouTube channel is going to a process to upgrade. I'm successfully halfway through a training at the Institute for Mindfulness in the Netherlands. Also, the brand name will change, and there's already a new name, but that will be announced pretty soon. There will be less introductory content on the YouTube channel and more tangible courses produced, and the rhythm of consistency in uploading will be discovered and paid more attention to the upcoming 6 months. And also special offers will be made on YouTube for you guys. And also there will be less focus on Instagram as well as other platforms. If you are a food lover, are you a food lover? Enjoy being your own hero. If you enjoy being strong and healthy and friendly, then if you are entertained by this video or simply curious or enthusiastic about this vibrant way of mindfulness, then you are very welcome here. To reflect, leave a message behind on what you have found to be pleasant about this video, or worthwhile or useful, and if there's anything that you want to bring to my awareness or attention that you've experienced during watching this video. This has been episode 4 of a free series about mindful eating, and you will find other videos, by example, through scrolling through the description box or by checking out the playlist about mindful eating. If food and mindfulness is something you're interested in, I recommend subscribing. Gently let life unfold to you, moment by moment. Bye bye!